Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, in this video, it is my second video about TEYL, and in this video, we are going to discuss two topics. Are you curious about the topic? Here we go! Alright, the first we are going to discuss about how to deal with different types of young learner. What is that? They are fast versus slow learners, active versus passive learners, and the last is student with special need. Wow, so interesting. Alright, the second we are going to talk about the principle of TEYL, and they have learner-centeredness, implicit learning, contextual learning, and the last is authentic learning. Well, the first we're going to talk about the fast versus the slow. Alright, something that sometimes we find in the situation of the fast learner and the slow learners. The fast learner can adopt know it all. It's a state of mind and can soon become lazy. On the other hand, the slow learner, they might be hard worker and will do whatever it takes to find the answer. And here I wanna ask you how to deal with the fast and slow learners in the classroom. Can you guess? Alright, actually we can deal with them by giving more tasks for the fast learner. For example, I mean like this. When you explain something, the slow learner cannot understand your explanation as fast as you explain, but the fast learner can understand it. So what we have to do? Well, when you give a second explanation to the slow learner, you can give a task first for the fast learner, and that's why they will busy about their business and they will not disturb you when you explain the second time or many times the material to the slow learner. So the fast learner continue and the slow learner continue too. Well, the second we are going to talk about the active and the passive learner and how to deal with them. Well, the active learners, that mean the student active with the course material through discussion, problem solving, case study, or role play, and the other methods. But for the passive learner, may quietly absorb information and the knowledge without typically engaging with the information received or the learning experience. Well, the activity in the classroom, you can make the activities that can make a group, and in that group it should be diverse the active and the passive learner. That's why the passive will try to give their opinion in that discussion, and it can help the passive learner to speak up. Alright, the last is how to deal student with special need. Actually, it's so seldom we find the student with special needs in the regular class, and how to deal with them. Here we have some tips. The first is keep your classroom organized. Structure is very important for special needs students, and it can be very helpful for you as a special educator teacher. Whether you have one student to keep track of or 20, sticking to a daily routines as much as possible will help both you and your student. Keeping your classroom organized will also help to minimize stress and distraction. The second, remember that each child is an individual. So every special needs student is unique. So try to get know your student as individuals instead of identifying them by their diagnosis. The third is give your student opportunities for success. Maintaining a positive outlook is incredibly important in a field as challenging as special education, so that encourage your student to work hard and to improve by offering opportunities for small success and then celebrate the success. Hi! Did you still focus with our discussion? Alright, let's continue our discussion. It's about the principle of TIYL. First is student-centeredness. That means the teaching method that focus on creating connection with student interest. Well, the activity it can be such as a discussion, presentation that can make the student more active than the teacher. The second is implicit learning. So what is the implicit learning? Implicit learning is such as the learning that doesn't focus on the teacher explanation, so that we can say that it's such as unconscious learning. The student can learn around them, not only the explanation from the teacher. And the third is contextual learning. What is the contextual learning? The contextual learning is such as teaching method that the teacher can give the information so that the student can manage that information relate to their experience in daily life. For example, the teacher gives information about the bicycle and the student can give more information that relate to their experience about the bicycle, how they use this bicycle, where they go with this bicycle, and etc. Alright, the last is authentic learning. And the authentic learning is requires students to engage in meaningful activity and actively think about what is they are learning, so that they can know more the information what they learn in the school and they can relate to real world. Alright, thank you guys. That's all my explanation about how to deal with different type of student and the principle of TIYL. So I hope you can understand about my explanation, and thank you for watching and see you. Bye bye.